Missing 15 points and 6 boards a game. He suffered a knee injury. His return won't come tonight. Trey Johnson in transition. That guy can get going in a hurry.
Not bump that time. I think maybe he thought Big Z was going to be a little heavier than that. He wasn't.
Tapped away by Tremont Mark. Jonell Davis picks it back up, and Brazil figures he'll fire it in.
Big time shot for Brazil.
Brazil and Ivičić, it was nearly a travel.
Yes, it was. You'll take that. Both being aggressive going to hit the boards, though. I want to see somebody get inside for Arkansas. Whether it's dribble penetration.
Why not just keep firing threes? I mean, new age and you are old school.
That's right. And I want to see somebody get inside.
Right now, Adu and Richmond have entered the game for Arkansas. They're playing another man short tonight without Adu Thiero. He was announced this afternoon. He's out with a knee injury. Nelly from deep. He is feeling it, and Arkansas's got a 4-point lead.
Knocking down Jonell Davis.
They're walking it down from the perimeter, but he really wants to go inside to Jonas Adu. He thinks that's a huge advantage. Richmond on the run. Floater good.
Beautiful drive by Billy Richmond. This man came in and playing the wing, but with Boogie.
See if they get it to Adu inside. They feel like that's a huge advantage for him. Knox pulls from 3. Why not? Stick with what's working. Carter Knox for a triple. Hogs 4. Pope fights around the double. They swing it to Trey Johnson. Can't leave him open, but they lost the best scorer in the league, his second 3.
Johnson will just knock it down.
Here's Adu, transfer from Tennessee. Was a starter good chunk of the season. Then Big Z got hot. Now Billy Richmond's got a couple of buckets. It's really weird with this Wagner. Knox fires for 3. First miss from deep for the Hogs tonight. And Texas running the floor. Two-hand man jam by Onyema. Good share. And a challenge. Adu turned him around.
Got to get a little help somewhere.
Nice dump off, and Devon Pryor with the jam.
Watch your head.
No good.
But you keep them honest if you're Texas and you're playing that way. You'll knock them down. Trust the percentages.
Hogs got off to a sizzling start. Now Ivičić gets him back to their shooting. He's shot.
He doesn't like when he leaves it short, as we found out. Wow.
Oh, and he doesn't stop Pryor. He just olayed him and let him go. Freshman and Knox. To the high post, and Kalum off the curl.
Great execution again out of the timeout.
Here's Wagner. Ivičić fires. He is not shy, is he? You can't have a beautiful mustache like that and be shy.
Tommy, one thing about it, when Ivičić catches it, either it's going up or he's passing. And most of the time, it's going up, regardless if you're there or not. Better off going and denying him.
And a steal by Wagner. Push ahead to Carter Knox. Through traffic, and they'll say it was a foul on the floor. No shot for... You know, he's kind of like a defensive back in that he'll get burned. Rodney Terry just got teed up. We'll pause that. Chuck Jones was right in front of him, and Chuck is a veteran official who usually gives wide berth to coaches.
Yeah.
Looking for a touch from Kaluma. Instead, Kaluma says, I'll take it. And Brazil rips it off the rim.
Look at Big Z celebrating. The verticality, coach. I was vertical.
Big Z on the drive. And picks up an assist to Brazil.
7-footer to 7-footer on the offensive end.
Mentioned the new faces for Arkansas. Brazil, the only holdover. Kaluma blindly throws it in.
Very nice move by Kaluma. Reverse Mikan right there. Spinning it up off the glass. Great job of knowing where he was.
Shout out, George. Adu has it stolen away. Great hands by Trey Johnson. Trey Johnson says, okay, I'll take it. And it goes right by Wagner.
And that was the first time all game that there was no one to...
Guarded by Kent.
Gonna keep going under the screen on DJ.
Yep, only 20% from deep in conference play. Johnson trailing him now, and he fouled him. It's a bad scouting report execution. They go under on Wagner, and he can't make him pay. Jamal Mark the rebound. Lob, Kent beats everybody down the floor. Ivisic gives up another bucket. Peppered with his time at Houston, he said, man, I learned something every stop I've been at so far. Played for the great Calvin Sampson, and then Musselman here got a piece, and Brazil got all of it.
And dunk, you dunk, them dunk, everybody, Brazil.
On their feet at Bud Walton. Coloma into Brazil, finishes past Ivisic.
To take advantage of.
Hero out with a knee injury. Is not at shoot-around today. Haven't seen him in the arena tonight. And Wagner finally hits a three.
And that was a much better rhythm for DJ coming off a 1-2 knee.
Started by Richmond. With 3 on the clock. Off balance. Couldn't find the rim. Rebound by Adu. And that's how the half will come to an end. Arkansas shooting the lights out. 7 of 12 from 3. With his former team. Back in the game in Austin. Davis looking for Ivisic. Big screen, and Davis got free.
Beautiful read by Jonell Davis. And DJ he settled on that one. He could have snaked and got all the way to the rim on that. He did a great job holding it. Good 2 points.
Hard cut by Tremont Mark results in the bucket. Here's Jonas Adu. I think if you would have told John Calipari that they were up double digits and Adu didn't have a bucket, given what the game plan was throughout shoot-around, he'd be pleasantly surprised.
Absolutely.
10 to shoot for Texas. Mark is 1 for 7 tonight. Top of the key 3 good by Caden Shedrick, making just his 5th 3 of the year. Got his feet underneath him, but he's off the mark. And Texas in the second half just 3 for 7. Richmond touch inside. Adu on Johnson. First bucket for Jonas Adu.
Yeah, he took his time right there. Didn't
typically at Kentucky loaded with freshmen,
right,
who then become much better towards the end of the season when they spend some time together and they're able to blossom. That's the first bucket of the second half.
You got to hold this screen if you're Jonas Adu. Now go make a play.
He had Shedrick beat, but they turned right back into him. Still got it. That little baby hook, you mentioned it earlier. Something he's developed.
9 or 10 deep and playing with their rosters, but 7 used to be it.
Richmond from short range. Do you ever wear long sleeves when you play?
When that happens, Brazil has the flash high right there, so you can get a high-low what they do. There's no way he's supposed to have to come out of the paint.
Wagner for 3. Huge three for DJ Wagner. He's hit a couple tonight, and he's beat the scouting report.
It's like a dance step. Once you get in the rhythm, you're not leaving the dance floor. My team adjusts by letting it go.
Pope was left alone on the inbounds, and he buries his first 3 of the night.
Got a question. That's what you got.
Yeah, sitting in the zone again. I don't know why it had to be top secret. And they beat the zone over the top. Brazil came flying in.
What a lot of people don't realize, when you play zone, it takes a lot more effort and a lot more communication than it does when you're playing man. A couple of balls being swung, backdoor lob.
Trey Johnson.
Quick hitters, he gets an opportunity to let it fly.
Here's Knox. Ball fake. Created a path to the rim.
And also something you said too, Texas they're getting stops, but they're not running really in transition.
Ivisic with the swish. He's into double figures again. Multiple air balls. I made the comp earlier of a defensive back. Here's Trey Johnson off the screen, and he answers with a 3. Adu gets a block touch. This time with the right hand.
Kind of like he didn't even turn up. I can't believe the officials let him get away with that one.
Shedrick wins this battle. Push ahead to Trey Johnson. He wants to shoot it. Got it! Trey Johnson can take over a game, and he's starting to. He's got a game-high 23. Both of these teams sitting on the bubble. They have identical overall and conference records. Knox got by Johnson and finagles it in.
Now that was by design right there, coming out of that timeout.
Here's Johnson.
They are going to the well with this play.
And he finds Shedrick. Great wrinkle out of it.
I'm telling you, Tommy, this young man, Texas going back to the well on the curl, the down curl.
And Trey Johnson loving it. Got it to go! And Texas in front for the first time since they led 3-0. 3 to play, and now Knox. 10 to play. Wagner into the paint. There's the whistle, and he's going to the line with 8 seconds remaining in regulation. From Camden, New Jersey at the free throw line. He has tied it at 69.
I'd love to see a timeout.
He missed it. We're tied at 69. Here's Trey Johnson. 4 to play across midcourt. Got the screen. 2-1 floater. Followed. Jam won't count. It came after the buzzer. And we've got overtime in Arkansas. Help came from Davis. Trey Johnson pulls from 3. He is something special. It's of his freshman season. Youngster leads the SEC, the best conference in basketball in scoring, and now Big D gets in on the fun. And the 6'6" knocks on him. A finish no matter what. 32.9 for Trey Johnson. Here's Zvonimir Visic. And now Wagner. They left Big Z alone.
You got to be able to score in here. There
he does.
There you go. You got to play aggressive, strong.
Play out like that, right?
I love to see it.
5.
Slow the ball down coming up the court and make them think about the offense.
6 to shoot. Nellie Davis with the drive. And McCullough goaltending and count it. And Janelle Davis, who took the others, the only Hogs that have seen the floor. 5 to shoot. Adu. Now 4. Finds Wagner at the post. Muscles it in. DJ Wagner with 16. 8-0 Arkansas won. And a 2-possession lead. Trey Johnson with a half step and a finish. A career high 34 for the freshman.
Got to be able to box out here.
Missed it. Could have made it a 2-possession game. Into the hands of Trey Johnson.
Plenty of time. You don't have to have a 3 right here.
Brazil extends on him. Kaluma looking for Pope. And now Shedrick will hand it off to Trey Johnson. Wanted to pull, passed on it, turned it over. Davis out front leading the break for the Hogs. And Pope with the foul with 24.2 left.
And the
4-point Arkansas lead.
Now you say
Davis knocks them both down. Last gasp for Texas. 20 seconds to play, down 5. Johnson step back 3. Of course he did.
Wow.
And Rodney Terry with a quick timeout. Atlantic including a trip to the Final Four. And he's been such money from the line. He named his mini Golden Doodle Cash. 4-point Arkansas lead. Trey Johnson, just for good measure, reverses it in. 7.3.
After review, the play's been upgraded to a flagrant 1 foul. Arkansas number 9 will shoot 2. It'll be their ball in the front court after the 2 count.
So that will make it borderline academic, but then again, I already said that once in this overtime period. Ivicic is going to re-enter for Arkansas, playing with a bad back. Adu has the 2 free throws coming.
There it is. There's the pull. The tug right there.
Adu.
Place up there when there's nobody with you.
That'll make him more comfortable.
Like Damian Fishback talks. It's on the lines, giving you 5, chanting at you. Hey, dude.
Fish doesn't have any 6 a.m. flights on Sunday morning. I want
steam and going forward. But I want to tip the guys. without Thiero is humongous for this team moving forward.
Trey Johnson fires. He's already got the Texas freshman scoring record. But Arkansas pulls off a season sweep over its rivals from Texas. An overtime victory and back-to-back conference wins for just the second time this year. Ron Slay, that was a lot of fun. Let's do it again.